Go get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Oh, we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hey guys, we are live. It's Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis, and it is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. No, wait, is it Monday? No, it's Monday. Oh my God. It's Monday. It feels like Wednesday because I had such a great weekend. Thank you so much for the subscriptions, Jamie G and Tay McNull. Yay, 15 months and 13 months in a row. That is so amazing. Yay. We are going to have a fun day today because my brain is on Wednesday. We're just already halfway through the week in my mind. So I'm just going to really quick pour some water because it looks like I didn't get my wet palette ready. We're going to be painting Ladon and Cato, which we did on Friday from Arena Rex. And I have some more good news for you guys. So was it Monday or Wednesday? Last Monday or Wednesday, we were able to reach our crowdfunding goal. And, it's the 15th. We're doing a giveaway today, too. Giveaway today. I forgot what I was going to give away. Oh, I remember. My brain. What is happening? Here, I'm going to write some of this down so I don't forget what we're doing today. Let's write this down. Giveaway today for subscribers. Subscriber. Hoorah! Yay! Steve in Texas. Look at all you guys. See, that's why we subscribe today, because it's subscriber giveaway. All right, so we're gonna write down some people's names because you guys are awesome. Subscribing. Jamie G _G. We got Tay McNull. M H. Wait. Yep. C. This one's hard. There we go. And Steve in Texas. Texas. How is the weather in Texas today? I bet it's gorgeous. Man, Texas has some of the best summer. Well, actually it can get a little hot down there. I'm thinking you have really good winter weather. I mean, don't thank me. I owe you the thanks. Aw, thank you so much. No, I'm going to thank you anyway. Thank you guys for supporting me. Hi, Inky John. Steve says low 90s and windy. So now I like it when it's windy because then you can usually take some heat. So here's Ladon. I started working on the shield. Sorry I painted the non-metallic metal off cam, but I got working on him and he's starting to look really good. There's still a lot more to go. I've got this whole spear to do. I've got his little wrist bracer. I've got the inside of his shield and the back of his little cloth right there on that. But he's looking really good. And Ladon turned out really well. Hey, you'll never know. All right, today's subscriber giveaway. Let's go ahead and do the spiel to show everybody what we're going to be doing. Hold on a second. So I got my swag bag from Adepticon or whatever. Adepticon 2020 did not happen, and so they sent us our swag bags that we paid for. Which, sub hype train. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's good. We have limited time to earn exclusive emotes. Maybe we can do it again. We did it last time. We did it last month. Ooh, we're 94% already. Sub gift or bits to get to the next level. So we only need somebody throw some bits and we'll get to level 2. We have 4.5 minutes. I believe in you. Let me go ahead. So there's so much to tell you guys today. So we have the giveaway of the swag bag. So basically, not all of the swag bag this year is worth giving away. So I'm going to pull out all of the miniatures from it. And I'm going to, my favorite song. Oh, there we go. Gifting helps 100%. Yes, we made it. So are we at a level 2? Yes. Hype. I love it. Yay. Thank you. Reptar you just got a sub, Reptar. So you get to enter the giveaway today. This is what's so great about this community. Ooh, we're 22% into a level 2. Yeah, Reptar, you get to enter the giveaway. You could win some minis. That's what I love about this community. You got Lamunas. What? That's so all right, backside, Razar BR, Amberden, and Echo 624 Echo. You got a sub, and Mini Maven. Yay! Hype train. This music isn't right for a hype train. This is too chill for a hype train. Let me switch. Let me switch it. let's do that new Rest in Pieces song. We're gonna play the metal song because that's hype. Cat Leanne cheering bits. I'm so excited. Okay, let me write down everybody's names while we still have everybody here. So, now we're in a level 3 hype train, 57%. You missed it. What's the giveaway? I will tell you. I gotta write everybody's names down. I will tell you. Hold on, we got Inky John. I love this song. It's like metal meets I can't remember the name. Not Dead Mouse, but that the I can never remember. Rumble just subscribed. Okay, I'm missing people now. Okay, we got Reptar. I love that name. That's from Rugrats. 3-3. We got All Right Backside. We got Arzarbiar. The HAR. There we go. We got Amberden. Okay, we're 81% to a level 3 hype. Throw some bits. Amberden. And Echo. Echo is one of my very first mods in this channel. He's not very active, but I still love him because he was my first mod. Mini Maven. And then Moonis. We got Rumble. There we go. Cat Leanne, thank you. Okay, so let's talk about our giveaway. Hi, Ailey. If you can't access emotes, it's because Twitch is having issues today. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Twitch having those issues. Let's let me go get my box of swag that I'm going to be giving away. Yeah, to every Monday? Is it every Monday? I wonder if they do an update and that causes like issues. I wonder. All right, I'm going to go get the swag bag. And I'm going to pull out all the minis, and I'm going to show you guys what the giveaway is for today. I'll be right back. So excited. Okay. I got a lot of stuff in here. So the biggest giveaway part is this. It's pretty cool. So it says God Tier, Black Jaw, the Sweeping Flame, and Unburnt Reavers. Blame Jan. Oh, he's got those cute. Dr. Pantateca, 200 bits. Thank you. We're 90% to level 4. We're like 90% of the way to level 4. I think the more hype trains levels we get, the more people in chat get unlocked emotes, which is really cool because you get to keep those emotes forever. Okay, so this is number 1. This is all going to go to one person today. This is one subscriber. So this is worth subscribing for because this is a lot of good loot. You know, I always pamper my subscribers because you guys pamper me. You guys are awesome. Okay, then there is this one is pretty dang cool. This one is sort of like a little girl with 2 knives. Here, I'll show these under the overhead in 1 second. Let me get out everything first. There was like 3 or 4 minis in here that I'm going to give away, plus some stickers and some coasters. I'll give away that. Here's the other mini. And the books are just not worth mailing, I will tell you. Somebody can let me know if this is worth mailing. I don't mind giving that away too. All right, hold on a second. Wait, there's some more stickers. Rumble likes the stickers. Okay. Huh. Oh, did we make it? Oh, we made level 4. We made level 4. Thank you, Dr. Pandateca. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's awesome. We're just like right on there too. So cool. Lamuna says you only get an unlock if you contribute. Oh, the level determines the level of the emote you get. If you have all of the emotes of the level, you get one from the next level down that you're missing. I didn't know that. That's very cool. That's very cool. I like that a lot. Okay, so let's look at some of the stuff that's going to be given away in this. Tell me if this is worth giving away, because I don't. If it's a little Fantasy and Flight cards, a unique deck game. Age of Ascension. It weighs a good amount, so if it's boring, I'll just keep that. Okay, some Adepticon stickers. It's funny, that's from Adepticon 18, plus beer coasters from Adepticon 18. They must have had a lot of extra. There's another sticker, the Wargaming Company Penguin Empire. These are just like little light things that I don't mind giving away. This is one of the first minis. This mini is the one that you guys are really gonna dig. I think it's this one. Is it this one? Maybe it's not this one. No, it's not this one. But this is cool. So she's like this little, I don't know what she is. She's like a cyber nun. That's what she reminds me of. She's like got a cybernetic arm and she's flexing it. You want the Victoria miniature. That's the one. That's the one I'm talking about. Hold on. Where is that? Did I leave that in the box? Yes, I did. No, that's the pin. Where is the... I don't know where the Victoria one went. Oh, here it is. Derp. Sorry. This is the one that Rumble's talking about. Look. Metal, limited edition, Inquisitor Sister Joan. She is really neat looking. This is, the whole thing's going to be given away though. The whole thing. So this is what this mini looks like. You get this cool little, and a 10% off card. I guess you could use, yeah, so you can use Joan. Everybody, you can use that code and get her yourself. In fact, you should. Go to Victoria Minis. They're from Australia. Okay, let's show off the model real quick. So she's got separate arms and legs that you'll have to put on, plus a little sword. So I'll put that back in the bag so you won't be missing any pieces. There we go. That one is really neat, especially if you have any Sisters Battle. All right, backside, if you're here, you want to probably get her. Okay, that's 2 models. This is the 3rd. This one is from a Privateer Press game. Let's take out the model. And she has a card that goes with her. Or maybe loot duplicator. I know nothing about this game, but the model's pretty cool looking. She looks like an elf. And she has 2 swords. Whoops. Let's do this. There we go. Cute. That is a cute model. Then, also, look at this. This is Crisis Protocol. Very, very popular game. Hype Train success. Okay. We received a level 3 Hype Train emote. Oh, this is the one I got. Choo Choo Hype Trophy. Oh, it didn't do it. Why didn't it? Oh, because Twitch is being weird. It says unable to load available emotes. Boo. Well, everybody else is posting their Choo Choo Hype Trophy, so. Anyway, here is Hulk from Crisis Protocol, and he is cool. Aw, Ailey, thank you so much for the bits. Great work. Emotes are being delivered to supporters. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different emotes, so post your emote, because not everybody got Choo Choo. There's Hulk. You won't like me when I'm angry. So that's in the shrink wrap, and he's a really powerful character if you play this game. It's really cool. So these are all given away to the same person. You must be a subscriber to enter this giveaway. Yeah, check this out. Okay, so this is from Steamforged Games. And you guys have seen their game. What is the name of their game? I can never remember. So this game is called God Tier. And this is like a set of really cool orcs. Listen to this. If you play Dungeons and Dragons, who doesn't always use freaking orcs? Am I right? So even if you don't play God Tier, orcs for your D&D game. And these are really, really cool sculpts. Look at those. So this is a very cool box. It looks like the plastic's really nice. Very cool. Steamforged Games. Here's the other box art. You can see, and they can good chance for a really cool freehand and stuff like that. And in some OSL. Wait, maybe not. I thought he had oh, he's got a flaming axe. Yeah, so you could put some OSL on that axe. 100%. That's a flaming axe. Yeah, orcs are fun. They are fun to paint. So let's set up the giveaway now. We're going to set up this giveaway so you guys can enter if you are a subscriber. Where? Let's see. There we go, Cloudbot. So if you're new to this channel, we do a follower giveaway and a subscriber giveaway every month. And we do our subscriber giveaway on the 16th. And our follower giveaway we do on the 1st. So everybody gets a chance to win something throughout the month. Giveaways, here we go. All right. Caro WS9 won last time. Okay, let's complete this. And I'm going to edit this giveaway. Yeah, so I'm excited. And so also, Wilson Smith, my music producer, finished another metal song. It's a little bit lighter than the first one because I told him, I said that I needed something a little bit more chill. So it's a little bit lighter, but I think it's really nice. And we're gonna debut that tonight on the stream today. Giveaways, here we go, custom. Okay, subscriber giveaway, monthly subscriber giveaway. Edit. All right. We're gonna give it 2 hours and 45 minutes. You must be present to win, and you must be a subscriber. And the reason why I say you must be present to win is because I just don't like chasing people down to get their email and stuff. Yeah, more metal. You guys paid for it. You guys asked for it, so you get it. All right, so let's see. Win models from Shoshie's Adepticon swag bag. Okay, must be. Let's see. Shall we say? We'll say specifically. Steamforged Games. Steamforged Games models. Oops. We'll change it to Adcon so that I can add more words to this. There we go. All right, I'm going to save this. All right, we're going to start the giveaway. Boom. And the bot will tell us. It's going to tell us. There you go. Win a Steamforged game Steamforged game models from Shoshie's Adcon swag bag. Must be a subscriber and present to win. The raffle has started for subscribers. Use !raffle to enter the raffle. All right, you guys go to it. It is your day. And while we are entering the raffle, just like these lovely people here are doing, we're going to listen to our brand new song. Hang on one second, I will find it. Here it is. Okay, I'm going to stop this. There we go. All right, ready? Let me know if I need to turn it up. I probably do. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. If it's too loud, let me know. It's maybe more hard rock than it is metal, but it's still, I think you'll like it. It's kind of based off of, not based off of, but like inspired by, like Breaking Benjamin. It's good. All right, I'm gonna get palette paper. This is the first debut of this song. Like it? If we disconnect and reconnect on another device, will the raffle stay active? Yes. Yes. Yeah. As long as you're, I mean, if once you enter, the bot records it, whether you stay or not. I'm pretty sure. And because we've had people leave and then the bot still picks their name and then we've had to choose another name. So it should be good. All right, I'm gonna dump this water because this is old water. All right. By the way, if you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, if you ever miss a stream, then you want to go back and watch a stream again because you remember that it was really helpful to you. I have started really focusing on my YouTube channel and tagging things and making sure things are easy to find. So go check out my YouTube channel. It's at Shoshie's Minis on YouTube. And if you are watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. You have to be here to win, but once you are in, you're in. Yes. Exactly. All right, got the agua. Oops. Oh, this has been a good day. It's been a good day. Okay. Let's look at old Cato. And I'm going to look real quick at my reference. What do you think, Dr. Pandateca? Is this good? It's like I said, it's not as hard. It's not as hard as the last song was. It's not as heavy, but it's still really good. Okay, I'm going to get out some gray. Let's do this dark neutral gray. Got my little awl to pick off the piece of paint without using my nails. Okay, and then I will put a little light gray on there too. Just shake that up. And then for the back of his helmet, on his cloth, I'll put some more red. This is burgundy. Burgundy, no, mahogany, sorry. I don't know why I confused that. And then burnt red. Nope, that's burnt sienna. Burnt red, there we go. Okay, for little, no problem. All right, we're making a little triad for red, so there's going to be a little bit of red on here. This one is bold Purel Red. Yes, bot, I am painting Cato and Ladon from Arena Rex. Good job. Okay, I'm all set. And I'm going to pick out this nice Game Envy brush. Very good. And we're going to go back here. It looks like I've already got my mahogany on the back of his. So I'm going to start with the burnt red. I'm going to take my glasses off because I can't see without taking them off. And all I'm doing is I'm highlighting the cloth gently. So anywhere there's a little raised area, it's going to get the darker color. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I leave that shadow in there. It's pretty easy. And let's see. All right, lastly is the bold Purel Red, and then this is the final highlight. This is the part that's gonna look the most red, and it's gonna really make it read as red. And you're just making those tiny little volumes pop out. See that? Yes, glasses off. Is my bot not working? That's weird. A cat? I don't know why it didn't work. It should have. Oh, and we also have to paint this little shoulder armor. That's going to be non-metallic metal as well. All right. I'm going to get some of this little light gray that I've got. I'm just painting his sandal. There we go. And let's get the sandal too, so it's the same. Do I need to turn the music down now? Because it sounds a little loud to me. Tell me if you think it's too loud. Hi, Robash. How are you doing? We are doing a subscriber giveaway right now. Not loud on your side? Perfect. Good. You are clear above the music. Awesome. Then that just means I need to turn down the sound on my headset then. Oops. There we go. Oh, okay. This little thing is such a pain. This is so flimsy. It's a solid metal, so it's really soft. All right, on his wrist, I need to look at my reference real quick. Okay, on his wrist, he's got brownish color. We'll do this tan here. This is what I'm going to use. And I think I need to mix a little bit of the burnt red with it. This is golden brown. White metal is such a pain. Yeah, it is. It can be, definitely. How are you doing, Awakened? Does it feel like a Monday to you? For me, it feels like I announced the stream. I was like, it's Wednesday. Hi. Because I don't know, it felt like I just saw you guys. This weekend went by so fast. Always replace shafts with brass or wood. Brass or wood, that's a good idea. So if you did that, I guess it would be really tricky though. I will think about that. I don't think I could find anything wood this small, but I definitely could find a paper clip or something that's that. You're well, you actually went. Actually, work went so smooth that you're expecting an ambush. Oh. Is it because everybody's back to work now and... Okay. My brush just dried on my paint just dried on my brush there. Mix a little bit of this with this. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, it turned a weird pink color. So that means there's not enough orange in it. So I'm going to get out my burnt orange instead. And I'm going to use my awl to pick this up. We're using Monument paints, which I really like. Jamie said you'd have to drill through the fist. Yeah, and I'm worried about that. I don't know if I want to risk that. I'm not really skilled with a drill. Just a good day? That's awesome. I'm so glad you're having a good day. All right, I'm starting with this orange, and there's like fur underneath the little leather straps that are holding it on. So I'm painting that first. Okay, I'm going to take him off of this just because he's being a pain on the thing about. Let me try it on this holder instead. This is my Redgrass Games holder, and it might be a little bit, yeah, that might be easier. I like to switch it up sometimes. The precision on this part is very picky. Oh, also, so if you go to the bottom of my profile, if you go to the About section on my Twitch profile, you will see there that I put in a new graphic for Will Sid Smith. He is the producer and musician for this music right here that you're listening to right now. And I buy all my rights from my musicians so that I don't get any copyright strikes on YouTube or here. And it's really awesome because the stream actually crowdfunds the music, and then they get to pick what they want to listen to. And that's how we end up with this kind of awesome music for the channel. And it's, for me, it's not royalty free because I bought it, but it is, then I can use it for the channel, which is awesome. All right, so the gray is going to go on the little straps. Let's see if I can paint that carefully. Anyway, if you happen to be in the market to hire a musician, Will Sid Smith is for hire, and he is so fantastically talented. Like, he came up with this song overnight. Not this song, but the song that we played earlier, the metal song. And then he came up with the other one the night before. It's like, oh my gosh, he can just make that music come right out of him. Kind of like how we make the painting come right out of us. He's just that talented, but with music. All right, that looks awesome. I really like that. Risk-free is another kind of free. That is awesome. Sigh, Twitch, you are awful. I'm seeing the bio for the last person you're watching. Oh no. It doesn't even know I'm on. Oh, Tevison, that stinks. Twitch, stop it. I wonder why this happens on Mondays. It's so weird. All right, Cato, you're almost done. I just have to do your little armband, this little thing right here, and then finish some of his skin. And then, oh, I think I need to make the steel sword right here. We started doing non-metallic metal, so we got to finish that. Uh-oh. I found something I have to cut off. It's like the little end of... There we go. Perfect. Oh, I love it. Okay. Is everybody having a decent day? Other than Awakened and me? I'm having a good day. I hope everybody's having a good day. Alright, the rest of his sword is completely shadowed, so I'm not going to try too hard to get it super metallic looking, but you can go ahead and paint the edges with the light gray. So that at least some of that is in there. So like the end of this. I don't know if you saw that, but I had the lighter gray on my brush plus the dark gray on the tip. And I sort of did that, what's it called? Loaded brush kind of technique on there. There we go. That looks cool. See if I can get the back of this shield too. So here, I've not really scaled with loaded brush, so I'm gonna grab the gray, and then I'm gonna grab a little bit of that dark gray and put it on the tip. See how long that brush is? This kind of thing needs to be with the long brush, and then I'm gonna drag it like this, and it sort of self blends. See what I mean? Can you see that? Okay. Now last thing. Yeah, it is neat. So if you ever get a chance, Google toll painting. It's the same kind of process. So like you can do it with a dark color and then put a little bit of light on the end. And then you do the same thing. I mean, if you're doing it right anyway, maybe. See how I got that little bit of a blend? It's kind of a form of wet blending, but you're using the brush to create an effect. So let me try that again. I'm gonna load my brush with the gray, and then I put the lighter color. I put a little bit more this time, so maybe I can make it work better. See? Yeah, that's slightly better. You get kind of a little bit of more of a gradation anyway. Like I said, I'm not the expert of this. I don't use it very often. Inky John says, I'm doing great. Thanks. No work until Thursday. Been off work since Wednesday last week. I needed some time off badly. Yeah, that's good. You should take time. All right, so here we've got that gray, that light gray. I'm going to put that on a little edge. And let's see if I can blend this so that it looks... That's not bad. I'm gonna have to go back in with some white, because white is on steel. White is the highest highlight. I don't want to use my nails on this. There we go. I'm gonna have like a whole bunch of these on the floor, a whole bunch of these little pieces of dry paint. All right, put that on there. There, boom. That's way too much white. I never use that much white. It says subscriber badge when you hovered over it. Yeah. Okay, so was it not letting you awakened? Did it let you? If you have a subscribe, sometimes if you don't have it's subscribed. No, above question. What's with the new heart? Oh yeah, Artie Wolf. I think right before you got here, somebody bought you a subscription, and so you have a 9-month badge because you've been a subscriber at some point in time over at least 10 months. You subscribed to me at least 10 months. Twitch is borked. Are you able to see me? Yeah. How have you been doing, Artie Wolf? Are you working right now? Are you home? Some people are still at home, and it depends on what state you're in. Oh, good. I'm good. Streaming fine. Good. Oh no, I just bent this pole. I bent this pole. Okay. I'll be silly. Now we got this. You're good. Teleworking. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. What do you think? What do you guys think, those of you who've done teleworking right now? Do you think that maybe you wouldn't mind teleworking from now on? Some of you guys are introverts and you like being home. For me, I'm always home. Streaming keeps me going because I'm an extrovert, and I went through some serious withdrawal last week because Mike went back to work, and I was so used to having him at home and just felt so nice. Painful. You don't like teleworking, Inky John? Aw. Okay, I'm putting pink peach tones down on my desk here. Ben Pole is painful. Sorry. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna thin this out and glaze this on. Glasses are super off right now. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put some, well, did I? Maybe no, I did the transparent on him. Maybe I need to do more. Okay, this elbow's a little bit gray. Alrighty, that looks better. I just want to make sure I'm painting all of this. Might have to do the suggestion of there's a cat hair, or no, it's a flash. It's a mold line, just a little tiny mold line. Okay, now I can go back here. You guys can see that okay, right? Make sure. So yeah, I brought that up with the first color, and then I can knock it back down a little bit with the second color so it's not quite so vivid. I'm gonna add a little bit of golden yellow to my color so that I can give him some highlights. Okay. It is time to work on his shoulder armor, which in the pictures is a coppery color. Because I've also, can you see how I've got his leg to look a little coppery? I'm not so good at this. Might have to go back in and use a little mahogany to outline things a little bit. It's a little better. All right, so if I do this shoulder pad right here, I'm going to cover this with the mahogany first. That will be my darkest shadow, potentially. Okay. Oh, I see some flash again. Sometimes these little models are hard to catch all that. There, we got it. Ha ha ha. Oops. Oh, phew. I had to wipe that off. I just got a little paint on his shield. Alright, and then this side. So the reason why I did not sub-assemble this, rather, is because of the fact that it would just be too hard to get at some of the shadowed areas. Let's use some white here. That's really bright back there. That's underneath the shield, so I'll probably knock that back down in a minute. These little rivets all need a little tiny dot. Yeah, that makes a difference. This one too. Cool, okay. And again on the inside. Anywhere light's gonna just glint off the shield. I want that to be really nice and white. Oh, and I forgot this little bit up here. So Awaken says, a close friend recently transitioned from canvas painting to minis, and it's inspiring me to pick up my backlog of primed objects. Such a daunting backlog, though. So Awaken, do you have models that you care about less? Those are the ones that I would start with. Paint the ones that you care about the least and just have fun and go to town and just practice on those. And that, like, think of it like, I'm just gonna paint this until it's done, but I'm not gonna like worry so much. And then you'll find really quickly that you'll have, like, it's like a warm-up, right? And then when you finally get warmed up, your skills will be good, so that when you go to paint the good stuff, the stuff that you really care about, you're not as worried about it. You're warmed up. Does that make sense? And then the whole process just becomes kind of self-fulfilling because you're jazzed about it, right? I'm gonna add a little white to this. Make this more of a pastel yellow. Oh yeah, it's pretty too. I like that. Let's blend that in. I'm gonna take some of that darker color. That is perfect. Let's do that on his thumb here. Boom. Get his nose. He doesn't have a lot. He's caught a lot of stuff covered up on his face. So let's do this gray. I'm using the side of my brush, and I'm not trying to paint this little design. I'm just rubbing the brush, the side of the brush up against it, and letting the paint wear off onto it, because if I actually sit and try to point at it and paint it, it will totally not work. You know what I mean. Okay. That's not bad. Start something basic. Yeah, exactly. If you have any bones models, those are the best models to practice on. That won't get you, you know, you won't care as much. Okay, so I need to look at my reference for this copper armor on his shoulder because it's tricky. If I can find a good reference. Oh my goodness. There's not a lot of good pictures of it. Tell you what, I'm gonna look at the other Rena Rex Cato because it might be better. Here it is. There's a sale going on right now on Rena Rex models. If you live in the US, it looks like it's a good deal. I didn't know that there was a sale. Okay. There's his mod. Okay, so he's got that dark brown, and I'm going to use this burnt orange. Yeah, the burnt orange is going to be my main highlight, I think. You gave yourself more work to do? Haha. Awaken says, that's my problem. I started one and then another and another, and I need to finish some. Okay, so we have a bingo sheet. I don't know if it's still on the Discord, but if you go to the Triptych Discord and search bingo, we might have a good, here, I need to add a little bit of that. It's weird because the copper is actually more of a pink kind of color. So I add a little bit of that peach color. And the next part that I'm doing is I'm just going to pretend that it's just like I'm highlighting. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. A little bit of orange, a little bit of peach. And try to blend this in. That's good. Oops. Boy, like that. Okay, so it's working. My little copper. Copper, when it's patinaed like this, we're going to add some patina to it. It doesn't have a ton of reflection. I'm going to get every little color here of, there we go. I'm going to grab this other flesh color. No, that's not the right word. Peach color. There we go. Ah, there we go. Using it as a highlight. Almost like my white. Does that make sense? And then right down the center, just a little bit. Now, light is not straight, so I'm going to make it kind of look a little wiggly by adding little, see that? What does that do? That works. Boom. non-metallic copper. It's coming together. All the edges are going to have that lighter color, but not white, because copper highlights, if you look at copper, they're not white highlights. They really are like a pinky color. You can even add a little bit of this. There we go. Maybe a tiny bit of white, maybe. See what happens when I add a little bit of white. All right, that's not bad. It's still got that pink color in it because I added that. Oh, the rivets. I'll get the rivets as white. Yeah, that's better. All right, last but not least is this pole. Try to straighten that out a little bit more. Let's do the, what do you call it? Arrowhead? Spearhead? Lamuna's offered up a painted figure to the first person to donate over $100 to the Trevor Project on a stream over the weekend. Wow, that's so cool, Lamunas. That is so awesome. And did somebody take you up on it, or did you, was it hopefully more than one person? That's awesome. Yes. 127. That's fantastic. Oh, that's so great. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I need to look at the reference and see if I'm guessing that the spear is wood. I'm guessing. Let me go back. Yeah, it looks to be wood. So what I'm gonna do is get some brown. Let's use this light umber. That'll be perfect. Or sorry, this is dark umber? Yeah, we'll use a dark umber. Don't forget to enter the raffle if you're just joining us. If you are a subscriber, you are going to be getting a bunch of Steamford Game Orc Minis, as well as the limited edition Sister of Battle from Victoria Miniatures. All of these come from the swag bag that was given away for Adepticon 2020 that none of us went to because it got canceled. Okay. All right, I'm putting the brown on here. And I'm gonna go ahead and paint this whole little thing right now. For now, I'll just paint the whole thing brown, and then I'll add my shadows and everything. Thank you for following Double Chronox. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, I need more water in my brush. Just remember, when we do a subscriber giveaway, only subscribers can enter. That makes sense. When we do a follower giveaway, subscribers and followers can enter. The subscribers get 2 points to enter, two tickets to enter. I know it's weighted. It's weighted in their favor, but for good reason. We want to spoil you if you're a subscriber, because you guys are spoiling me. Okay, there we go. It looks a lot better already, just covering the bare primer. It's starting to look a lot more detailed. One thing I might go ahead and do is do some dark lining on this figure, because I feel like it might need it. Feels like it's a little bit flat. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to use my light gray, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the edges. The spearhead is bent a little bit on the end. There we go. Good little size. And then down the middle. See how I use the side of my brush to hit that? Now this side, technically, oh yeah, we'll say the light's coming from this side, so we'll shade this part of that spearhead, and I'm going to blend it a little bit with the darker gray too. Ooh, I like that. And then last but not least, there is a little streak of I'll just make that like that, so it looks like there's stuff cutting in there. Okay. Doing that some more. Okay, I like that. And we're going to add some more red to the ends of the plume here. That looks better. He's getting close to being done. I ordered some sand from competitionminis.com. They, what was it that I ordered? It's like, I think it's MIG. It's like spacing sand, so that they look like they're on a sandy beach. You went to Big Child's creative Kickstarter? Oh yeah. You're gonna get the Big Child stuff? That's awesome. I love their stuff. Okay, now we're gonna blend again with the darker gray. Oh, we got another subscriber, Zen for One. Zen for One, now you can enter the raffle. Thank you so much. I'm gonna write your name down just 1 second. Let's go ahead and blend this back. Now I can make that line a lot thinner with this gray here. All right. It's not jiving with me yet. I'm gonna take some white. Maybe white was what I needed on this. Yeah, that feels better. Okay, quickly. Let's use the orange on here. I'm going to mix it with some of that brown so I just get a lighter brown. And we'll just make a highlight on top of this so it looks correct. Fit this way too. And it looks like I need to go back onto his hand. He's got paint rubbed off on it. All right, that looks nice. All right, this is what I did. I drilled a pin into his foot, and then I drilled another hole into the base. You can see it right there. And then I can put the pin in. Once I get everything based, I'll figure out exactly how he's gonna sit. But I think he'll be mostly 3 legs on the base and one foot off. And I think that will look pretty good. All right, I'm gonna call him done until I get the basing done. And then I've got another Cato to do. Where'd it go? Bear with me. We're gonna take a stretch break here in a second. Oh, I gotta write down Zen for one. I don't want to forget that. Zen for one, how are you? Let's see, will it fit? It's not fitting. Okay, Zen _41. There we go. Oh, Rumble got cut off just a smidge as well. There we go. You need your fix? Yes, let's get out a gecko. We'll stretch too. Hold on, I'm gonna put this away. Oh, I need a stretch. I feel like I've been sitting too long. Let's do this. All right, everybody get up. And we're gonna get out a gecko. I think Ginger Biscuit, oh, they're both in tubes. I don't think I can get either one of them out. Yeah, they're sleeping. Ginger Biscuit's over here, and Peppercorn's over here. Might be able to get Peppercorn out. She's backing away. Maybe. I don't want to make her mad though. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get her out. She's like got her tail out, but I don't want to take her by the tail because she will not be liking that, and that could lose her tail. Did you know that geckos, if they get too stressed out, they will drop their tail? That's why that one time that Peppercorn freaked out after she had shed, she freaked out on me. I was so scared that she was gonna lose her tail on the stream. That would have been traumatizing for me. I mean, it was traumatizing already, but it really would have been traumatized. Yeah, they have me figured out. They're like, we're gonna hide in the tubes, in the cork tubes. But everybody, I cut you off? What did I do, Rumble? I missed it. Or did Lamunas cut him off? Cat stretch. I don't know why my bot's not working for the cat stretch. I don't know. Let me see if I can reload it. Let me try. 1 second. Probably wanted to get the gecko. Oh, yep. Okay. Apparently Twitch is having network issues. That's not good. Hopefully we will be able to keep streaming. It's 3:40. I want to make sure if something happens, are you guys comfortable with me doing the giveaway and then just announcing it on my page? It has something to do with the new Fortnite events you heard. I see. That makes sense. There's a lot of people probably watching it. Okay. I need to get Cato. That's why I originally got up. He's right over here. Let me get his artwork too. Okay. So we've got 2 different Catos. We have this one on top of Ladon, and then we have this one. This is the one I'm going to paint now. So I'm going to set that up so I can look at that. He's definitely got copper armor on that. Put that over here. On your sub sheet of paper, you had me. Oh yeah, no, I switched it. There we go. That's why I did cut you off. Sorry. Oh, we forgot this little piece here. I'll leave it there just so I don't lose it. Put that on later. Alrighty, there's beautiful little Cato. And I've got this. We're gonna pop this out. You can see how this works. This is the red grass. Sorry, no. This is the Rathcore DE. miniature holder. We're going to put him on there. I left that little piece of resin on there so that it'd be easy to hold that. See how nice that is? You can see him really well. So we based it, we primed him with black, and then I can't remember if I used paint or if I used the ebony, because I've got an ebony primer. I think I used ebony primer. I did. So this is it. This is oh sorry, red brown. I used the I didn't even remember that they had red brown. They also have an ebony. Red brown primer from Stynal Res. I brushed that as a zenithal over it, because that will really go well, pardon me, with both the skin and the red that he's got on him, and even the copper, truly. So let's see. Where's his shield? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. Hold on. Oh boy, that's not good. I don't know if it's in the little plastic thing that I had. Hold on. There's the sprue. I'll have to go through the trash now and see if I accidentally threw it out. That's not good. Well, I just had the plastic, oh, right here. Is it? Oh, there it is. I didn't throw it away, thank God. Okay, but I remember why I didn't have it on, because I wanted to put it on later. So we'll go ahead and just, don't let me forget to paint that. We're going to paint the skin first on this guy. And I'm going to start out with this peachy color mixed with a little bit of this brown. So we're going to layer this up slow. And the light's going to be coming from this direction. So that's my first color here. I like to start on the pectoral muscles because those are the ones that are going to catch the most light. And then I'm going to carefully layer each small muscle gets its own volume. Very, very tiny volumes. See this? Oh, I just found a giant mold line right across his belly. Oy vey. There we go, we got it off. Maybe it was just cracked paint. I think that's what it was. Alright, let's go and try this again. So these larger muscles down here, they're going to have a higher highlight at the top, and then they're going to fade into the belly or into the darker color as they go down. Your pecs used to catch light, now they catch crumbs. Yeah, I understand. Crumbs. We can't all be 25, can we? All right, so there we go. I'm going to try to go in and paint the more difficult parts of his arm back there that's kind of shadowed by his sword a little bit. So again, painting the muscle, leaving a little bit of that dark there, so that is the shadow of it. Try to find the lines between the muscles. Okay. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I love explaining things to people. If you have any silly question, it doesn't even need to be about this model. It can be about any kind of miniature project that you're working on too. I welcome it. Okay, so we're just giving it that like quick little one layer first. Just go over all of the skin, and the neck, it has a couple different, I don't put a lot of color on the neck just because oh, it's funny, I forgot that I cut that off. I don't put a lot of color on the neck because it is a shadowed area. Just that first layer, and because the subsequent layers will make everything else look brighter. All right, this is the part where I make sure to get, so this model, this head has a little bit more eyes to work with, so I can actually give him maybe an expression. But I start out with highlighting his cheekbones and his nose and his upper lip here. So that's the first layer. Here's this sexy leg. See how I leave a little bit of that brown on the edge of his leg, as that's kind of like my shadow, right? Mix a little bit more of this. This part of his calf is the apex of the calf, is the brightest part, so that's where I push the brush, and then I pull the excess paint toward that apex. So that way I'm always leaving a little puddle of paint right where I pick up my brush, right? And that helps keep things smooth much faster. This part's tricky because he has these straps under his legs. I still want to show the skin shining through, but I need to make sure that it looks differentiated. Lamuna says, mine just got to the point, just point to the stars when it's cold out. Your pecs too. That's funny. Uh-oh. Got a little paint on the back of it. Shoshie drops everything, so there we go. Set that up there. Paper towel. Don't forget to enter the raffle. We are going to be doing that. Let's see how much time is left on the raffle. Yeah, I did drop. The bot worked then. Of course it would. We have an hour and 45 minutes left for the bot to pick up, to end the raffle. If we decide we get a little bored or tired, let me know, and we can always end a little early. Sometimes I just end the stream when it feels like a good place to end, and that has really been working for me lately. it's not forced that way. So I think the worst thing you can do when you're a streamer is stream when you're low energy and then try to push it past that. And everybody can tell, can't they? I'm lucky because Lamunis is actually pretty good at reading me. He's like, you look tired, you know? And I'm like, oh yeah. Okay, so between each one of these parts of the leg here, there we go. This is the second layer of that skin. And because it's even thinner than the first, but we're pulling it down over that leg, it's gonna smooth out that first layer nice. But it is a little bit thinner than that first layer too. Just a little bit. We're making the skin on skin on men can be a little bit darker. That's why I think it works to have this dark brown mixed in here. And I've said before, I got this workup is from Elizabeth Beckley Bradford. She does a lot of the studio work for Kingdom Death, and I've seen her do the dark brown as an undertone. I think it, like I said, it really, really works for male skin because I think you can get away with a darker color for that. Cool. Oh, that means somebody just subscribed to me on YouTube, which is awesome. That's one of my new YouTube subscribers. Feel free to go hit me up on YouTube. I just hit, I don't know if you guys know this, but I just hit 6,000 subscribers on Twitch. I just saw that recently. I was like, oh, when did I hit 6,000? I didn't even know. That's so awesome. So I'm really close to 5,000 on YouTube. So if you want to just go give me a little boost, you know, like I said, it's also a really good, I put all of my Twitch VODs on YouTube. And so if you ever miss something or you want to rewatch something, what's great about YouTube is you can fast forward through all the jibber jabber. Yeah, thank you. Well, I did see you give out a jaw-splitting yawn a moment ago. Oh no! Did I? I don't. You catch me. That's so funny. It's very possible. I don't even notice my yawns. Like I said, I'm on antihistamines right now. So my yawns are a little bit bigger than they normally would be. They do wear me out. That's why I've got soda as my beverage to give me a little extra caffeine. All right, we're doing a good job with him. There's a lot of skin on that. There's a lot of skin on this model. It's deceptive. And I'm using a, what am I using? I'm using a 1, but it's got a very, very sharp point on it. So hopefully I'll be able to get all the details really nice. Let's get these toes. All right, back here, back of his hand. Oh, I see more flash. There was a lot of flash on this model. There we go. See how I use the side of my brush to go down over those fingers, so that way I'm not going in between the cracks of the fingers. Well, at least not too much anyway. Mike says, good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. The paint, it does look like cartoon people, doesn't it? Little people. I'm dragging the legs out, aren't I? How are you, Mike? Okay, this is the back of the hand. This is the part that's going to get covered by 90% of the shield, so I'm not going to be mad if it isn't perfect on this part. Congrats on 600 Twitch. I know. What do I do? Should I have a party? You know what's funny is there's people who have freaking Twitch parties for like every 100 followers, and I get that, I guess. I don't feel like, if it's not a big deal, I don't want to like hype something that just to hype it, because I'm not trying to get anything out of it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty happy. 6,000 followers. That's not a sneeze thing. That's not a thing to sneeze at. Okay, did I get everything? Did I get everything? No, I did not. Right here. Let's get the rest of that shoulder. And underneath your arm. Sometimes I'll miss a spot like that that's actually kind of important. You see how I turned the model upside down instead of turning the brush? That way my brush is always the same angle. Okay, that looks good. That's just my first and second layer. Confession time, I don't really do Twitch. I have an account and see notifications, but that's about it. Oh, Twitter. Oh, okay. I don't really do Twitter either, Lamunis. So don't feel bad. Twitter, I don't even know how many. I think I have 4,000 followers on Twitter. Like I said, I don't do it enough. Okay, now I'm using just the peach. And I'm gonna layer this on a little bit. It's thin, but same spots. Only a little bit less. So there's another. See how it's getting lighter, but we're highlighting it, blending it really nice. Looking good. Rumble says, so Twitter is all about who you follow. So if you follow people who are really into tweeting or liking stuff about politics, you're going to get a feed full of that. So for me, like I try not to follow too many people on Twitter because I really just want to see people's models. But Twitter's not the medium for that. That's not what Twitter's about. Twitter's about a conversation. So Twitter's really about engaging with other people. So it's best for that. Whereas I'd say Instagram is where you go if you just want to see models. Maybe a little bit of Facebook. But you almost have to go to groups to see models, because groups, like the way the algorithm works on Facebook is that nobody sees your stuff once you get over a certain amount of views and you're not paying to boost. Right? It's so annoying. All right, this is this little part right here. Wait, so we can get it darker. There we go. Yeah, I hit that. And then this, again, a little bit smaller than last time. And nicely blended. Each layer is going to be a little bit brighter. See, this gives you more of a drop shadow now. Perfect. Same thing on this one. It does dry a little bit darker, so I'm kind of keeping that in mind as I'm painting these on. Especially in the really dark areas, because I don't want it to be so dark. But like I said, it can be darker because it's male. With female colors, you're going to want to lighten it up much faster. That's nice. I like that. Okay. See, this is where I need a sharp brush. That's good. Ooh. I'm feeling that exhaustion now. I stayed up too late last night. There we go, elbow right there. Stretch time? Maybe, yeah, we should probably do another stretch. Especially because when we're doing such detailed work like this little guy. Notice the thick cut between the abs. It looks really good. All right, we're just gonna hydrate. I don't even feel. I'm like a little bit low energy. I maybe don't even wanna stretch. All right. Oh, I want to show you guys something. Ooh, I love this song so much. All right, I'm gonna go grab a couple projects that I want to share with you. These are personal projects that I'm working on. One is the, it's like the, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the sea satyr from Aradia Miniatures. And I happen to get the Zeus head, so he has like a human head. And then the other one is the Kingdom Death, the Last Bard. I'm gonna go get those two projects for you. I'm gonna show you. One of my Canadian friends is doing miniature sculpting and miniature printing 3D, and they're going to be launching something soon where they're going to have basically terrain bits that you can buy from them that are 3D printable, and I don't know if they're selling the STL files or not, but I want to show you these because I think they're really cool and I want to do this. Thank you for following, Torrent of Amber. Did I miss anybody else? Nope. Good. Awesome. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get this projects and the bits. I like showing stuff off to you guys too. Whew. Okay. Here it is. My table of shame. At some point, we've got to do our next auction, our next blind auction. I've got a bunch of figures that I can do for that. Okay. Where is it? Here we go. Okay. First of all, yeah, show and tell. You like that? Okay, let's show off these models. So you guys remember when I painted this guy? This is from Aradia Miniatures, and I just love his skin. Look at him, he's so beautiful. He's got this eel tail. We made this iridescent fish skin on him. This sort of, is it non-metallic? Nope, it was metallic. This is, well, it's a little bit of both. It's actually demi-metallic on his stuff. Yeah, okay, so remember that. And do you remember this one? This is the Last Bard, and this is such a weird model. But I think this is based off of some figure. I don't know. I saw something recently. Anyway, look at this weird model. So weird. This back is like a face. Yeah. Okay, so I've been holding on to these because I've been wanting to do some kind of cool basing, and I need to order plinths for both of those. Anyway, so they sent me these bits. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. They sent me 2 bags of these bits. So we've got a couple things here. Like I said, these are 3D printed. So this would be cool. This is like this could be driftwood, or does it smell? No. Kind of smells like grapes. Creepy Kingdom Death, exactly. And so this one, maybe, actually that is almost, oh my gosh, look at that. That frames her so nice. I like that. All right, that might get used on her. But anyway, so the idea with her is like, Alright, forgive me, but this whole monster is very Kingdom Death and very adult rated, right? Very adult rated. And so I decided that I wanted to have like a whole bunch of mushrooms all around her base. And so they sent me, oh my gosh, they're so cool. They're so little. Tiny little mushrooms. Let's look at this. That's a lot of bits. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. So yeah, these are like little mushroom bits, and they're all, so that looks like, oh, it's got shell fungus. Oh my God, look at that. It's a little stick with shell fungus. So these are little crystals. These are little crystals. You see that? There's a whole bunch of crystals. This might be for something else. Anyway, here's another little mushroom. Oh my God, that's perfect. Look at this. Just the last bards. You just wish that. So I don't know if you can see, my bard looks actually better than most people paint her, because I made her have that sneer a little bit more. Looks like I might have gotten something on her. Yeah. Anyway, I like my bard's face. She's like leering at the flute. The flute. Ew. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, there's more mushrooms. This one's cool. I like the ones with the little things on the top. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Mike. See, he got it. There's more little fungi. Yeah, you get it now, don't you? You see now why I wanted to have this on the base. All right, we don't need the crystals. Let's put this back. Anyway, these are really cool. I almost need a bigger bag. These are so small. Straight to the gutter. Yep. But that's Kingdom Death. I mean, how it's Kingdom Death is just that way. And if you understand how Poots' mind works, you get all these little inside jokes and Easter eggs with his models, and some of the weirder models start to make sense. Like that one. The Last Bard. Yeah. All right, so what's in this one? Okay, so this one has little things of seaweed and coral, and I thought this would be good for the Seder. Oh my God, so much. So yeah, this has lots of different little corals. Look at the seaweed, right? It's awesome. And what's great about this is you can kind of clump these together like this. Look at that. And then it looks like it's kind of got a little movement to it. Right? And again, there's like pieces of coral, different kinds, and you can build a whole thing. These are a little bit small. Oh, look at that tiny piece of seaweed. Oh my gosh. So that's the nice thing about 3D printing, is that you can make them whatever size you need in every scale. And these came out really high quality, if you ask me too. I could really do with having a bag of bits like this for basing. Yeah, and that's what I think is so cool about it. Here, these are bigger, so these are the larger size seaweed pieces. Oh, look at this. So nice. I love it. So like, look at how they almost fit together. My crickets are chirping right now. Is that the same? These are all a little different. I think each one of these is a little different. Okay, so those, yeah, even that one's different. No two are alike. That's so cool. Very, very similar. So that's like seaweed bits. That's for the satyr. He's a bigger model, so he gets the bigger things. And then this is big coral, which is amazing looking. Look at this little brain coral. Love it. And then these are, I think these are called tube corals. I'm not sure. And I can put this, because he's already sitting on a coral, right? And then I can put this around with the different seaweeds and stuff. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is what I needed. When he showed me these, I was like, gimme. There's a whole bunch. Look at that. So cool. Look at this one. They're all cool. That's awesome. So that's big coral. And then the last thing I think they gave me is crystal. Anyway, he showed me other basing stuff. And when they go live, I'll go ahead and send a link to you guys. What's in here? Oh, this is more little tree bits. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I think they're gonna either launch a Kickstarter or have a Patreon of something where you can either get, I don't know if they're gonna print them or not. Look at that. And they're in Canada too. These are beautiful. This is so creepy too. I love it. Imagine these painted. Sometimes it's hard to imagine, but each one of these is different. Ooh, I like that one. So, and okay, so these are the rock crystals. These are bigger rocks for crystals. And there's some tree stumps too. So these are the crystal formations. It's like, what's the name of it? Bismuth. Bismuth makes these, and salt make square crystals like this. And these are very cool looking. Can you imagine? And here's the other thing I was thinking of. Like these little ones. Can you imagine these on Space Marine bases? Just, I mean, so much flavor. Right? Or maybe not the coral, but definitely the crystals. Definitely the crystals. There's some more mushrooms on little logs. I love that one. I subscribe to their, yeah, I don't know if they're doing STL files. I will ask. Look at that. That one is awesome. It's got little mushrooms around the stump. That's cool. I will ask though. I will definitely find out if they're doing STL files. It's very possible. Okay, lastly. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. That's so cool. And what's great about this is because it's got the, you know, the end isn't flat or attached to anything, you can just lay that on something, right? Just lay it on a base. I don't know, that'd be cool. This is more of the 80 millimeter. I think it's bigger, like a 75 millimeter scale. But you can work that into anything, right? I like that. Okay, that was cool to show off. I did not expect it to be as cool as it is. I mean, I did, but I wasn't for sure. Okay, there we go. They look 3D printed to begin with. Yeah, they are. They definitely are 3D printed. But I don't know if they are planning on selling the 3D printed bits or if they're going to sell the rights to the STL files. Do you know what I mean? Because one of the problems with selling the STL files is somebody else will then sell your bits printed, and I don't know if they're going to have different levels or what, because sometimes some people do that. They'll be like, you can have a commercial license, it's this level of a Patreon, but you're licensed to sell the bits. But, you know, that gets tricky because it's really easy to, you know, take the file and then upload it somewhere else, and then everybody else has access to it, right? Sometimes that gets tricky. Anyway, I'm really anxious about, because I've been wanting to do something with this guy and her for a long time. You can tell I painted them in a similar time period because the paint colors are about the same. It's funny. There is, oh, I think there's a missing blade. Darn, I'll have to look for that. And I'm also going to need to cover up the super glue there. What other people do is there is a tier. What? Oh, thank you so much, Anonymous. Riot Arts, Valkyrie621, Rogue Sminja, and Cheesy. You all just got a tier 1 sub from an anonymous gifter. And then now all of you are eligible to enter the raffle. So go ahead and do ! raffle. Because now that you're eligible, you can enter. There's the 5th that was delayed. Oh. Yes. Yeah, enter ! raffle, Araya. Because you might be able, yeah, there you go, guys. Hold on a second, I'm going to put these back. I don't want any more things falling off of her outfit. I'm going to have to look for that other blade. I might have to sculpt another one. That's disappointing. That's the bad thing is for me, once a model goes onto the shelf of shame, Pretana Man. Oh yeah, you got one too, Pretana Man. You can do ! raffle also. But once something goes onto my shelf of waiting for a plinth, it pretty much enters this zone of doom, because the thing is that it might be a year or two before I get a plinth or something and finally put it all together. And in that time period, damage can happen, right? All right. I'm going to listen to my music. Let's put this back on. That was fun. Let's work on more Cato. Double Chronox, you just got a subscription too. Oh, you know what? We got to write down everybody's names. I'm going to write down everybody's names. Hold on 1 second here. Let's find some room. So let's do Araya Gifts. Araya Arts, sorry. Ara Arts. And then Roach Sminja. Oh, Valkyrie, sorry, Valkyrie. Yeah, that's awesome. Hypes. Valkyrie621. And then Rogue Sminja. Yay! And then Cheesy. I love that name, Cheesy. And Proto Man. Woohoo! Wait, I'll make that one in Protoman. That's right. Protano Man. Sorry, Protano Man. I messed it up. I'm so sorry. And then Double Chronox. Aronox. There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys, this really does improve the stream. We do lots of things here. Twitch is broken. No emote loads. Oh no. I don't know if it would try to help to try to reload it or not. There you go. Enter that raffle. Not even the default Twitch ones. Man. That's a bummer. Ara says, I wish the raffle command would give you feedback like it entered the raffle. I can look. You always ask me. I'll always look for you because really not very many people enter. This is one of the really great raffles, best kept secrets on Twitch, is because I really usually only have about 30 people enter. So we have 20 people entered right now. Your chance of winning this is 1 in 20, right? Because you're a subscriber. That's so good. Twitch screwed up mobile emotes work. Okay. See if that works, but I think it's a different bot. Oh, yeah. Huh. Okay, there's some things working. Hi, 814 Punk. Are you subscribed this month? Because you can enter the raffle we're doing. Okay, let's see. Ira, you are entered. We've got Artie Wolf, Reptar, Jamie G, Inky John, 814 Punk's entered. Tevston, Mike, Lamunis, Rumble, Ava Arts, Zen for One, Robosh, Airmonks, You'll Never Know, Stephen May, Texas, Minnie Maven, Cat Leanne, Double Chronox, Batalure, 61, Ailey, Bolos. Hi, Bolos. Okay, I hope I didn't I just called everyone out. You lurkers, you. It's okay. Yeah, good to know the bot works even while Twitch is having problems. Yeah, my bot's pretty good. I haven't had problems with my bot in a while. Because I switched bots. I started using the bot from Streamlabs OBS, and it makes a big difference. All right, let's get back to painting. Here's our guy. His skin is very ruddy right now because we only have 2 layers of skin on him. Right now I'm going to enter, let's see, I'm going to put some of this light pink. If we go straight with this, it's going to get too light too quick. So I'm going to mix this with my darker pink color, pinkish peach. And now this is where I'm going to start layering in the light. And I'm going to add a little water to my brush. There's where Japanese metal. So it may get chalky on me with this lighter color, but I have a solution for that and I will show it to you in a minute. But first I'm going to do all the same thing. I'm imagining my light coming from this side. So I'm going to have more light on that side than I will on the other side. See how I did that? Let's see if I can get that part of his shoulder blade. Yeah, that's good. I love this song. You like my painting? I just finished my first miniature this past weekend. That's awesome! So now Double Chronox, you've got to keep that miniature. It is special. That's your first miniature, right? So set that on the shelf. Never touch it again. Leave it as a memory of your first miniature, right? And then when you go back and start painting other models, you're going to get better and you're going to be able to, yes, good. I'm so glad to hear that. Good. He put it in his display case, so that's awesome. Or they put it. I don't know. I shouldn't assume. Okay. All right, I'm getting the important details of his face now. All right, that looks good. Now it definitely went chalky on me, on his arms. I don't need to put a lot of highlighting on this arm because that shield is going to cover so much of that arm. Let's get this kneecap. Aww. Kefa, how are you? Look at you. How's it going? Thank you so much for that raid. Hello, New Meta Design support artists. Aw. What is that emote? Kefa Palance Screen? Palance Screen? Is it supposed to say plant green? Or is it Visit Palette. Hi, tired support artists. Yes, we are supporting artists by buying music for the channel with crowd-supported funds. And this is some awesome Japanese metal that the other streamers asked for. So that's what they got. We've got a whole playlist now of copyright owned by me music, because we own it. How is Indiana? How's the weather? Hello, Raiders. Yes. You're tired. I'm tired as well. I'm pushing through because we need to get Cato done. All right, real quick, I'm gonna add a little bit of, ooh, you know what I need? I'm gonna add a little bit of this bright yellow. Ooh. Put some of this yellow in there. This is a really bright yellow. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. We might get this sort of Boris Vallejo effect from this bright yellow. Yeah, it's so bright. Holy cow. Let's layer a little bit of that over the top. Oh yeah, bam. Look at that. So when we put the yellow down, that makes a bright canvas. And then if we put that lighter color over the top, it's even better. Here we go. So when you add yellow, that becomes all right. Let's add some of that peach over the top of that bright color and see if that helps. I feel like I need the wash in a minute because things are getting really chalky quick. Okay, let's do it. So I don't have any. I still need to buy some Reichland Flesh Shade, and I have the gloss. So since I don't have any regular ones, I'm going to add some anti-shine to it so it won't be glossy. Your mandatory OT at the office. OT means overtime. Streaming is slipping, but I'm doing my best. Indiana is great, really nice. Okay, you have a good one, Ketha. It's so cool. We are currently doing a giveaway on my channel for subscribers. So if you're a subscriber, you can do !raffle right now and win a bunch of miniatures. Oh no! Did you guys see that? The top got stuck. Oh, man, I'm gonna use that. Let's put that in there. Okay, I put the anti-shine into the glossy Agrexer shade, and dang it. This is anti-shine from Army Painter. It's really helpful. All right, so we've got anti-shine mixed in. We're gonna thin this out and put this all over his lovely abs. And that's gonna, not only is that gonna smooth out a lot of the imperfections in his skin, but it's gonna go into the crevices and the shadows and create some really nice shadows. My hope anyway. You wonder if it's just matte medium. It may be. It probably is. I wouldn't normally use it. I would normally use just regular Reichland Flesh Shade, but I don't have any. I'm out, and I need to buy some more. That's like on my list. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to go to eBay for it because I can't remember. Well, no, you know what? They have it at my local store. One of the few paints that is carried in my local store. See, now I can paint some of this on top of that. Is GW. They carry GW at my store. But really, they don't carry hardly anything else. It's difficult to get hobby supplies where I live. I'm trying not to kind of rush the back. The front looks good though. So like I said, that little bit of wash, it just pulls it all together, and also it kind of demattifies it, because skin is really not matte, and it always looks weird when you paint it too matte. It always looks weird to me anyway. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of green into this because that's not the right green. I need the camo green. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit of this into the shadows of his back because it was looking a little funny. And I'm going to layer skin color over that in a minute. It's also, this green sort of smooths everything out as well. There we go. See how that looks? Now it's smooth. That's better, so much better. I'm going to add a little bit of this dark burnt red. Just a little bit. It will cancel out some of that green, maybe. We'll make a brown. So see, now things are starting to look good. I'm going to take some of this burnt red. I'm going to put some of this on like his kneecap, where I want things to look a little bit more like kneecaps, elbows. Those are the places where you're going to have more red. That's too much red. That's too much red. Okay, I'm going to get some more peach color. Blending, blending. I'm always blending. And there's something about that wash, like I said, it smooths things out and makes things look more, that makes things look better. Little by little, Cato is coming to life. What do you think? We're not trying to cover that arm too much. Okay, so now with my yellow, I'm going to add some of this golden brown to that. Oh yeah, there we go. To this pastel yellow that I have, because it wasn't quite bright enough. And I'm just going to do this. Little bits. And I will blend this. See how I hit the top of those muscle groups? Renru, hello. How are you doing, girl? Are you having a good day? How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for that raid. Guys, give some hype. Let's defend. Defend. Those are the cutest emotes. Oh my gosh. Little bears with rainbows. Rainbow bear. That's so sweet. So I just put down that sort of blonde pastel yellow, and now I'm going to do a little bit of a light. Yes. Mike says, do you ever mix gel-based medium paints like scale with standard water-based? Yes, I do. It does. It does work. It helps a lot. It does. I want to say that these Pro Acryls are water-based. I'm pretty positive they are. Or they actually might be they might be pure pigment. I'm not sure. Now I'm second guessing myself. Anyway, I'm doing a thin glaze of the flesh color right over his muscles to give that highlight. And look at how nice. Look at how nice that came out. He's really standing out now. So I'm going to do that again with other aspects. I'm imagining that the light's coming from down here. So put the sunlight in the spots like that and that. And then glaze it back with this peach. Like this. Did you have a good stream, Renru? And if you need a raid and run, that's totally okay. I understand. I know it's like that time of day. Twitch is being wonky today. Twitch being twitchy. They are water-based. That was my assumption. Matte as well. Yeah, I love the fact that they're both matte. And so I have trouble with semi-gloss paints mixing with matte. Sometimes if they're both matte, then it's fine. Especially for the skin, I tend to stick with one. Does that make sense? All right, this is that little bit of sunlight right there. Look at how that really makes his skin look real. All right, and we're going to glaze it back with the peach again. It's a back and forth thing until you get it to where it looks right. All right, so if sun's coming from this direction, this and this back here is going to get light. I'm kind of just placing it, sketching it in, right? Sketch it. This part of his back. This is the sunlight. This is where you would like have that zenithal light, right? Top. And again here. And then we'll go ahead and put that layer of the peach back over it. You like how Pro Acryl and Fantasy and Games Wet blend together? Yes. That's true. Streamlabs is late. Look at how late. They're just now telling us about Kefa's raid. Welcome everybody from Renru. We're painting Cato. He is from the game Arena Rex. And he's a commission that I got from a viewer, which is really cool. A viewer's husband, technically. He's coming out really, and we're working on a skin, which is one of my favorite things. They have a lot of Arena Rex models, and they're going to be painting some of their own. So then now they'll have a Shoshie's Mini as well to go to their collection. See how that glaze, 2 steps up with the yellow, and then knock it 2 steps, knock it down a little bit with that glaze of peach over the top. It takes away the chalkiness for sure. All right. I feel confident about that. Now, there's one last thing. His skin looks good. He doesn't quite look like a plastic doll, but there's something missing, right? So we're going to add a little bit of turquoise or teal, whichever, usually turquoise. And this is going to mimic that kind of transparent blue undertone that Caucasian skin has. And you're going to need it like barely any. Barely any. Oops. Adjusters. Yes, my color. These are temperature adjusters is what we call these. You got it. So this is going to adjust the temperature, and I might even mix some of my skin with the teal so it's not a pure teal. And I'm going to put this back here on the backs of his knees, right? And then a little bit down that crevice of his back. He's got that shadow of his back in there. Under his arms, we're going to blend this out with a little bit of that, glaze that peach back over it a little bit. This goes in to elbow pits as well. That particular elbow pit is not going to get seen. Underneath armpits. Now that's a lot right there, so I'm going to thin that out. It just needs to be so thin. So thin. Right here under this arm. He's a really good model to show where I put turquoise, because he's got a lot of places that I'd put it. Okay, a little bit down here, a little bit. Put some under here because that's where there's going to be quite a bit of shadow, right here on the back of that leg. I'm going to mix it with my main color, my main skin color. Oops, I'm running out of teal. There's something about that teal that really helps it look like light skin. Under here, I'm going to put more teal on the small of his back. That's a lot right there, so I need more peach to glaze over the top, but it grays it out, basically, is what it does. Looks good. All right, that's a good spot to stop and kind of start thinking about the rest. So I'm going to use this mahogany and paint his little skirt, whatever that is. Kilt. What is a Spartan wear? Just a breech clout? Is that what this is? It's a Spartan thing. Gladiator kilt. I bet there's a name for it. And there's pieces of leather back here. Yeah. Okay, then I'm seeing a mold line. It never fails. You'll always find a mold line after you prime it. Just call them skirts. Yep. That sounds good, T Speaks. How are you doing today? Have you been enjoying the fact that you get to see this whole thing getting painted right before your eyes? I don't always paint commissions on stream. In fact, one of the last commissions I painted on stream, it didn't work out so well. So I'm going to be very careful to go back on this one and touch it up and make sure to get that quality back up. It's hard to get high quality on a stream. But, you know, it's like sometimes the client really likes to watch it being made too. Kind of can't always have both. Okay. There you go. You've been really liking it. We weren't expecting to see them painted. Crotchal cloth also works. Yes, I think that's so funny. I think that works. And then I'm gonna get his gladiator, whatever this is called, crest, right? It's looking good. I like that mahogany a lot. And I'm just overbrushing over the strands of the crest so that way some of the shadow of the primer is already still there. And then this red goes over the top of it. Lamunis drives over and stares at your painting, likes to watch. Adventure 20,000. Hey Monument, how are you doing? We've been painting with your paints and really enjoying them. There was a question that I had. I think it was about a color. I think it was about a color. One of the things the Monument paint line doesn't have, and I wanted to know if you could make a recommendation, is one of the things it doesn't have is a really warm yellow. Like these are kind of cold yellows, and then we've got this nice orange, so I could mix those a little bit, but I wanted to talk to you and see if you ever have a recommendation, maybe a mixture of the transparent to get a warm yellow, a really like beautiful golden yellow. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me see if I have an example. Like this. This is Chimera yellow, and that is so warm compared to that. If you ever come out with it, see that it's more yellow than this. But if you know of a recipe, or if you happen to come out with a paint, yep, just put some orange in. The yellow ochre desaturates it too much, Lamunis. It's got too much white in it, so it desaturates. Technically, it actually has maybe a little black in it. Oh, I just got paint on my lenses. All right, let's try this. Let's see if we can mix this with Procryls. I'm going to put this down on my palette so we have a color to look at. Let's use this one. So the thing is that these are usually really transparent, but all yellows are, right? That's why I think maybe. Okay, so I'm going to put that yellow down. Oh yeah, that's awesome. And I'm going to try two different things. I'm going to try the transparent yellow, and I'm going to try transparent orange and the regular orange. Let's see what happens. I love experimenting. Okay. So we don't need much if we're going to use that orange. Just a little bit, and then here's the transparent. I'll put just a drop of that too. Whoa, there's our metal song, guys. Whew. It's really rocking. All right, I have a feeling it's the transparent is the one that's gonna win. So I'm gonna do that one second. I'm gonna put this with this. Oh my God, we mixed it right there, boom. That's really damn close. It's a little bit on the orangey side, but I think we got it. Yeah, too easy, exactly. It's so funny. I love it. Okay, I want to try it with the transparent just to see what happens. I love transparent. So, oh, you know what? I kind of like this better. It's a little more, it's more pigmented, but that's what you get with the transparents, right? I like transparents. They're my favorite. You need to make it harder. Yes. So look at the difference. You can see this has a little bit more pigment in it. This one is a little bit more like white in it almost because of the yellow. But this one is more transparent also. So you can use that as a glaze, nice. Okay, now I want to use this on something. What could we do? Maybe, let's put it on his helmet up here. Yes. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful color. Right on the top of that burgundy. Oh. Love, love, love. All right, well, I will remember that recipe from now on. And everybody here will too, right? You guys gonna remember that? Very nice. All right, I'm gonna try some of this one. Yeah, this one is a lot more pigmented because it's pigment and pigment plus pigment instead of, or sorry, paint plus paint instead of transparent plus paint. Yeah, I like that. Pop. Then we're gonna layer some burnt orange over the top of that. Just thin it out and layer. Watch what happens. Bomb. Love it. Oh, that's rich. Yes. Oh, yeah, yeah. Do. Cool. Beef in the hole, how are you? You've already forgotten. You guys are funny. Trolls. Okay, what's next? We're gonna, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this peach color and put that maybe here. And then I can layer some reds in there now. Then, see how that pops because it's got the peach underneath it? Pop. Oh my goodness. I really do like the Purel Red a lot. Oop. Good. Okay, so now we got to do the burnt orange on his crotch skirt. What did we call it? I think that's what we called it. Alrighty. Just gonna leave some of that shadow there. That'll be his point. He's already looking really cool. You can tell how that pops so much. Battle cloth. Yes, Mike, that's perfect. I like that battle cloth. All right, a little water. And I'm just hitting the tops of these highlights because the mahogany underneath is my shadow. And then the Purel Red is my highlight. And then I'll have a second highlight of the red, right? So it'll really read as red after that. So, you know, it's funny because a lot of people say that red is hard and tricky. It's not for me. It's super easy, especially if you start out with those colors. If you want a really, really bright red, use that flesh color and then layer some red over that because that'll really pop it. I want it a little bit dark though. Okay, so now this burnt red around the waist is This is the tricky part because it's just a thin strip, barely of any little amount. See how I'm turning the model, not the brush. The brush is staying, the model is turning. Okay. Yay, you can use emotes again. Is it, yeah, Spear, for some reason, Twitch is buggy today. Okay, this is the Purel Red now. This is where we're gonna pop out these final highlights. And this is a much smaller highlight as well. On the edges of the fabric, on the apex of the, what you call it, the volume, apex of the volume. It's pretty good. This particular model has more dynamic cloth in the back than it does on the front, which is see how that right down the middle that gets a highlight. Just think about where the light's hitting it. See? There he goes. Pretty fancy. Now let me try something. I'm just curious. When I use that, I'm going to try that peach. Let's try that peach and see what happens when we put a little bit of that down and then put a little Purel Red over the top and see what happens. See how small that is? Let that dry. It dries almost instantly when it's that small. Well, You'll Never says, wow, I'm back on. Both my mobile Twitch has been messed up today. Oh, I know. You've been posting trolly emotes for 3 years, yes. Hi, Double Chronox. How long have I been doing this? Yeah, I am fast. I have been painting, I think I started in 2013, and I went full-time as a painter, as a mini painter in 2015. So it's 2005 years. Geez, almost 7 years. It doesn't feel like that long. And then before that, I was a professional watercolorist, and I was really fast then with watercolor as well. And it's mostly, see how that bright that is? Because that peach is underneath it. Look at that. It just really pops. And if we want to add just a skosh of orange, which I probably don't know if I want to do, just a skosh, that makes an even more bright highlight, I think. Let's do that. Let's do a little orange and then layer that Purel Red over the top of it and see what happens. So there we go. Don't use white because it'll turn pink. Okay, orange. Let's layer this pure. I'm just glazing it back over the top of that orange. What happened to my music? Did my music die? Let me check. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's not playing. Let's do this again. Play. This is the brand new song that we got, guys. So this is the new metal song that we got today. If you haven't ever heard this. Can just use pink if it's going to turn pink anyways? Yes. You haven't got a sub. Oh no, Lady Miniatures. Did you? Yeah, you could sub with your Twitch Prime if you have it, or you can. Yeah. Or you can buy a subscription. It's worth it because the amount of stuff we're giving away today is pretty cool. All right, there we go. We're gonna glaze that. Look at how bright that is over that orange. Pam, pop, it's really good. We still have all of this non-metallic metal to go though. Oh, you know what? I just found more flash. There we go. Pardon me. Too much Pepsi. Just gonna glaze that on top here. So one of the reasons why I'm fast is because I'm so impatient. It has to be like, I want to see it done, right? His abs are a little bit shiny. Maybe, let's use some anti-shine on it and see what happens. Oh, this is the gloss. I don't want this. This is the anti-shine. Maybe the top won't come off. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna close that back up. I think it's just matte medium, like Lamuna said. We'll just brush that over his chest because his chest was a little on the shiny side. Okay. You see that now? Now it's really shiny because it has... You love Steve Forge Games minis? Awesome. We got a bunch of... Oh, you weren't able to chat? Oh no, Mini Maven. Aw, that's so nice. An anonymous giver gave Lady B Miniatures a tier 1 sub. Hold on a second. I'm going to write that down. Where is it? There we go. Lady B. Let's see how much time we've got left on our raffle. Oh, Twitch has been bad today? Yeah, that sucks. I'm so sorry. But Mini Maven, did you enter the raffle? Because somebody gifted you a subscription, which is so cool. Lady B says, I have Dungeons and Doggos and the Critical Role minis from them. Oh, cool. I didn't know they did those. Can't even get a validation email from Twitch to gift a sub. Oh, that sucks. Think you entered it? Okay. I'm gonna check real quick to see who. Oh, let's see how much time we have left. There we go. We got 31 minutes left, and so far we have 23 people entered into the raffle. So that's so good. That's such good odds. Super, super good odds. You found the Critical Role minis by accident? That's cool. Thank you for following, Jerlotry42. Welcome. Okay, hold on. I gotta switch the music up again. Play all. I think that'll work. Yep. All right, back to Cato. Cato. By the way, has anybody ever seen the anime Sergeant Frog? It's so good. If you ever get a chance to watch it, it's amazing and funny and cute. I don't watch a lot of anime because I can't. It's hard for me to pay attention to it, but it's good. Lamuna says 95.6% chance I'll lose. Great chances. Cato Gunsu. Lady B says, lol, if you can imagine if I win another Shoshie raffle, lol, people would think it was rigged. Yeah, but that's the thing is that if you win, you win, and I still send it. So I do think that this particular raffle will be a little bit more expensive to send to Australia. So I might have to eat some of that. We'll see. Hopefully not. We had budgeted $35 for shipping so that we could ship it anywhere in the US, but This one might be a little on the heavy side for Australia if you won. We'll see. All right, I'm seeing good. It's still a little bit wet over here. He has no belly button. Maybe I need to give him a little belly button. He doesn't have a birth mother if he doesn't have a belly button. Yeah, that's so much better with a belly button. What are we gonna do with you, Cato? So cute! Ha ha ha. I don't know why, but that just tickled me. So funny. He's got a belly button now. Can you see it? The weight. Wait. Do you ever use priority mailboxes that are flat rate? Those are really expensive. It does matter. I mean, those are usually way more expensive to send internationally than just regular packages. I'll tell you what the prize is. Let's show everybody the prize again. So maybe you might want to see if you want to subscribe. All right. So these are models that we got from my swag bag from Adepticon. So the first one is this one. It is the God tier. It's a whole bunch of orcs. Look at these awesome orcs. Hold on, I'm going to show you back here. Here's how they look. So cool. There's a little totem with a shield on it, and there are 6 orcs in this box. And you know what? If we'd send it, it's a bit late for that. Oh yeah. You know what we could do? If I send it to you, Lady B, I could take it out of the packaging. Then it would be really small. If you don't care about having packaging. If you win it, we'll see who wins it first, right? We're kind of counting chickens before eggs. Then there's also this Crisis Protocol Hulk, which is really cool. There's this hero model from Privateer Press. It's not a War Machine model though. It's from this new game, Riot Quest. So there's that. Where else? There's this awesome limited edition Victoria miniatures. Sister of Battle, Inquisitor Sister Joan. Limited metal mini. This is the Adepticon exclusive 2020 model. So that's really cool. We're giving away all these models and maybe some beer coasters for you guys. A couple beer coasters and couple stickers. Right? Yeah, don't use box. You don't use box art. It doesn't really have box art on it anyway. Like, it's kind of really limited. But yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, Sister Joan is awesome. There's one more model I forgot to show. This one, it's sort of a weird, like, cyber nun kind of character. I'm really not sure what to think about this model, but it's cool looking. It looks like it could be for an Infinity character. But yeah. And I don't even remember what company that was from. But anyway, those are what's going to get sent to whoever wins this raffle. Pewter weighs a lot. But there's not very many. There's only 3 pewter models, so it won't really add to the... I did get rule books, you'll never know, but they kind of all suck. In fact, I literally threw one of them away. And then I got a couple other, like, chapter books. One is a chapter book for kids. It's like that Warhammer chapter book for kids. And one of them is another kind of chapter book, which I kind of want to keep myself. Yeah. So you don't remember if you entered? Let me check for you, Double Chronox. It won't hurt if you try to enter again. It will just tell you you're already entered. So if you want to do exclamation raffle will get you entered in if you are a subscriber. Yeah. Let me check. Yep, you're entered. Yep. Okay. Okay, so now we have 20, yeah, still 23 people. It's pretty awesome. That's like, that's almost half the chat is entered. That's so cool. I'm so excited. You pretty much only want painted dealer before? You pretty much only painted dealer before. Ah, okay. There's my mini. All right, I want to start. Let's paint this tassel here. I think I'll do the whole thing red, maybe? Yes. And then the bright lovely. And then the last little Purel Red here. Okay. Now, oh, and I forgot one last thing. We forgot this to be very subtle, nice red. And the Purel Red now. This is the part that's going to be the brightest. So it's going to be brightest down at the bottom, I think. And then we'll just kind of gradually pull it up the top. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. And we'll do a little bit on the sides as well. Okay. Do I paint metal minis? I do. I paint any kind of mini, really. Hi, Strange. How are you? Still new to Twitch? Nice. Welcome here. Did you find me through Twitch or did you find me from one of my social medias? Strange 1979. Aw, Jamie G, thank you so much. That will super help with the shipping. Thank you so much. Give some hype, guys, to Jamie G. He's helping out. Yes, that is awesome. You guys are so good. Trying to do about 50 hours of research before you start to paint. That's a good idea. If you want any advice, let me know, because this is what we're here for. We're here to learn. And I'm happy to answer any questions. Lady B, that is a personal question. You found Twitch? Maybe from Kefa Studios. Oh, nice. That's cool. Kefa's a buddy of mine. Really do enjoy him. All right, so now I'm trying to paint. Let's use this golden orange and see how that looks over here. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. I'm barely touching this because there's little holes in the little yellow plates here. And I'm trying not to get paint inside them. There we go. See how that works? Poppity pop, pop, pop. Little. So some metallic, non-metallic metal things are so small they may not have like little reflections and stuff. You want his beholder? Cute. Lady B says, you know I'm too direct and nosy. Yes. Aw, you're so sweet. There are many Twitch painters. Shoshie is one. Yep. Aw, thank you. Jamie says, that's weird. Donated some money to Twitch, booted me out of the stream. That is weird. Man, Twitch is ticking me off. I don't know why they're doing that. Don't you be kicking my people off my stream, Twitch. Keppa was your first one. Do you know him in real life, or did you just follow him? He's a good guy. Oh, there's another donation. What? Oh, thank you so much, Mike. Did you get booted out of the stream too? You guys are really fantastic. Now we definitely have enough money to send this to Australia if she wins. You can't call it rigged then either, because you guys all did it. You jinxed it. You try and follow all I can. Yeah. That's awesome. There's a lot of really good YouTubers out there too that you can follow. I also have a YouTube channel, so if you ever miss any of my shows that you wanted to see, you can always go catch it on YouTube after the fact, because I'll always re-upload it, especially if you see something here that you really liked. It's really good to be able to kind of be like, oh yeah, I remember when Shoshie painted that centaur. I really wanted to watch that again, but her VODs are gone. And just remember that I always post it back to YouTube for that exact reason, actually. All right, a little bit of this bright color here, because there is a little bit of a glint of a highlight. She's the cat's mother. You're learning to mix and blend paints. That's good. Mike says, I wish Darren Latham was still producing content. What did he do? I don't recognize that name. Is he? Oh, he's a miniature painter, isn't he? Yeah, he's the one. Did he used to work for GW and then he stopped? I feel like I heard about this Darren Latham guy, that he quit producing content for some reason, but I don't know the details. Give me the tea. Okay, I'm going to paint these tassels right here with this dark burgundy, mahogany. And now with the burnt red, I'm going to layer this up until we get to the right brightness. And now the Purel Red. Perfect. Rock out with me. Twitch is about as temperamental as me when I have slept. Also, easy experimenting with mixing metallics together. Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. Oh, GW made him stop. That's right. They didn't want him branding himself on their backs. I guess that's understandable, but kind of shitty. Darren Latham is a GW Citadel designer and former heavy metal painter. He downloaded all of his videos. Good idea, Zen. Do you have a Dropbox with those in them? By the way, if anybody wants to know, I have downloaded, and they might still be available for download, but I've downloaded all of the Figure Painter magazine back issues. I have a whole Dropbox of that. And I might have the link somewhere to the original Dropbox, so. Figure Painter man. It's funny because I always save that stuff like I'm gonna use it, and I never use it. Yeah. I just have, I'm like a hoarder. I have to have it just in case. All right, so now, again with the burgundy, we're going to paint his little leg armor with the burgundy because it's technically copper armor. So that burgundy is going to be that first color. Oops, I'm mixing the wrong colors with it now. See, mix a little bit more of that burnt orange with it. Maybe it'll... I'm not as familiar with non-metallic copper, so we'll see how this turns out. We'll see. So now we have to use this peach color, and this is going to go on all of the highlights. See how that's starting to look? I'm going to use some of the lighter peach on the really highlights, the real highlights. See that? I guess it's sort of looking like copper. Something's off about it. Let me try putting a little bit of transparent, ooh, orange. Nope. 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 Orange is, copper is not really orange. It's more pinks and reds, isn't it? All his videos are still on YouTube. I really like how he paints since his process is similar to mine. Yeah, but if he's quit, it's a good idea to download them just in case if he ever decides to close his channel. So hopefully if he hasn't done it yet, then he won't. Your favorite is the ebook on how you got to download free ebooks. It stepped up your game. You're so funny. Okay, I'm going to look at my reference because my copper is looking funny. Always, always, always get a reference. Cato, Cato, Cato. Cato, Cato, Cato. Okay. So I think what it is, I need to zoom in on this. All right, so there's actually some ivory on this. Let's do that. I'm going to hit that highlight with the ivory. Yeah, that seems to make a difference. And then I'm going to add some of that lighter orange. Yes. Oh yeah, that works good. I think that's what it needed. Hurrah! You got Awakened. Thank you for subscribing. You get to enter the raffle now. Oh, Double Chronox just gifted Awakened XT8 a subscription. Thank you so much for that. Good job. All right, let's put Awakened ST8 in here. Let me write that down. There we go. Awakened _ ST8. We squeeze you in. Those are such cute emotes, Strange. Are those Kefis emotes? Oh, it's Eeny Mini's emotes. I love them. Booga! Booga, how are you? It's so good to see you. Booga, I think I'm finally in a better place. I think I can tell you about, I think I've told you about your name. Your name is really important to me. So like my dad, when he was alive, he was known as the Booga Dance King. Okay? And that was really funny. Like he was really funny, like fun guy, and he would say booga booga booga. And so I was known as the Booga Dance Princess when I was little. Yeah, I've told you this before. But now I can finally tell you without crying on stream. So that feels really good. I've done the work. Yay. But anyway, every time I see you, you make me smile. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna write Booga's name down. Here, I'm gonna move my little glass jar here. Let's see if we can put you down here. Booga 69. There we go. Great job on. Yeah, I've been in some therapy. It's really good. Booga says, yeah, the Australian time zone shift is rough to catch the stream. I know. Friday is the best time because it's Saturday morning for you, or Saturday Arvo. I'm not sure. I just dropped my brush on the floor. Let me see if I can get at a gecko. See if one of them moved. No, they're still in the tubes. Oh my God, this is so funny. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture. Where's my phone? There, Ginger Biscuit has her tail and her butt and her foot sticking out. I will take a picture and show you. Oh no, she pulled her leg back in. Darn. All right, I'll still take a picture. Anyway, she had her legs sticking out, and it was really cute. So at least you get a picture of a gecko, right? You get to see a tail. It's better than nothing. What time is it? It's 5:30. Oh my gosh, we're way over time. Oh my gosh, let's see what time it is on the Raffle. We might have a few more minutes left. Usually we end the stream at 5:30, so we've got this giveaway going on. We've got 7 minutes left. The exciting thing at the moment is that all your renovations are almost done. Your office space is almost set up, and you're almost ready to get some painting set up. Yay! That's awesome. Yeah, we've got worldwide. I have a worldwide following, and so we've got people from all over that come here and watch. And I'm partial to Australians because I went to Australia. I went to Australia last year, last April. Yeah, it was last April. And I actually went to Bunnings and got a sausage, a snag. We got a sausage sizzle at Bunnings. That was like one of the things I was like, I have to do that when I go to Australia. Okay, I'm gonna call this. Is anybody? Where is Oz? Yeah, Bunnings. Oz is Australia. That's the nickname for Australia. I am going to close the entries. Where in Oz? I went to, so first we went to Brisbane, and then we flew from Brisbane down to Canberra because I have mates in both cities, and we stayed about a few days in Canberra. We stayed for Anzac Day, and we went to the dawn service, which was really amazing. And then we went to Sydney, and we actually went to Parramatta, the game shop, the Dice Cube in Parramatta. All right, so everybody's entered, I think. Booga just entered. Parramatta. All right, we have 25 people entered, and that is like half of the chat. Okay, I'm gonna close the entries. Yay, fellow Aussies. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Okay. I'm gonna pick a winner. Picking a winner, picking a winner. All right, you gotta be present. Yep, see, I knew they would do that. Wait. It's so cute. It's like a rule. Mike, 6252 MMPS, are you here? You have won. Say something in chat so we know that you are here. Mike, are you here? Because if not, I have to pick another winner. Yeah, way, you won all the minis. Congrats. He's excited. He's got 5 exclamation points after that. Yay. Wow. Now he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exclamation points. Okay, lots of hype, guys. Let's have emotes. That's really cool. So Mike, the best way to do this is to get a hold of me on Facebook. My Facebook page is down there in my profile. But you can also look up Shoshie's Minis. Shoshie's Minis on Facebook. Send me a message. If you don't use Facebook, just send me a message through Twitch. That's fine. But then I'm going to need your info so I can send these minis your way. Okay? Yeah, so many minis. Exciting. All right. I am going to look for somebody to raid since we are at the time. It's a good time to look for somebody. Let's see. No, Lindy, Studio J. Sounds good. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and raid Studio J. We haven't seen him in a while. So punch that raid button. I'm going to go ahead and start our end stuff. There we go. Guys, thank you so much. This has been a really great stream. We had a good time, especially for a Monday. Punch the raid button. Join it when we go to see Studio J7. I want you to spam the emotes and show your Shoshie pride and be like Mad Love from Shoshie's Minis. And we'll be back on Wednesday, and I will probably be done with Cato, so we'll be starting up maybe one of Lamunis' projects. So, all right, guys, I will see you, and let's go see Studio J. Make sure the raid is going through. There we go. All right, there. Bye, guys.